morning, everybody. Buy stop 1 minute US 30. Obviously news came out, don't even know what, but it was called out by the system perfectly as always. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, LT. Did you catch, you're in a buy stop 1 minute fill in the gap, and did you catch the perfect call on US 30, whatever that news was? I have no idea. Good morning, Dr. McCain. Good morning, John C. Good morning, Moto. Good morning, EA. Good morning, Fidge. Good morning, Philip. Good morning, Marlon. Philip, I bet you caught that US 30 1 minute buy stop, did you not? We're going to have to update these things, but hold on, I got to get this going over here on TikTok. Boy, do we got a lot to go over today. We have a guest, and I'm not going to be on long today. It's going to be a very short live here. For me, short. So it'll be like an hour. Anyway, we have Lauren coming on as our guest host. I have to go over some different trading things that happened. The calls I made out last night turned out to be perfect. Thank God. And again, we're going live on TikTok now. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Hadassah. Good morning, Marlon. Good morning, Philip. Good morning, Fidge. Good morning, Help in 60 Seconds. Let's see, we're live on TikTok. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. We have a lot to go over today and a lot of different things, not the least of which, I don't know what that news was, but the call out right here on the safety trade with the sniper would have got you 60 pips. I mean, it was just perfection. But anyway, good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Lauren. I'm so excited to talk to everyone. Let's make money. What's up, Lauren? Lauren, if you want, I can go ahead and call you now, because I'm not going to stay on long this morning, so might get you guys through the open is what I'm thinking. So Lauren Neese will be our guest co-host this morning. Good morning, Darren. Good morning, D-Nice. Good morning, Cameron. Just dropped a thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, 34 of you watching, 14 thumbs up. Boy, poor Lauren's not going to be on here long if we don't get more thumbs up. No, I'm teasing. All right, Lauren, whenever you're ready, you can call me, but I don't know if Bree sent you my number. If not, I can call you. I can't wait to work with the sniper. I mean, look at this perfection of a call right here. Look at it. Boom. See, it's reloading right now. Boom. Gonna reload. Yes, sir. Call away. Okay, well, let me start up my little talkie thing. We're going to put this over by the microphone thing. And let's see, I think we're connected to it. I don't know. All right, everybody, calling in to Lauren. Miss Lauren Neese. Rob Gruthius. What's up, Rob? I know I keep watching it in your screen. Dr. Kane says, it's just so freaking amazing. It's going to be a game changer for anyone that likes to scalp. But only if you like to scalp. If you don't like to scalp, it's not. Sell stop 1 minute to the blue line on NAS 100, by the way. Good morning, Keith. Nope, Bree's still sleeping. Good morning, Keith Palmer. He's a gentleman who's bringing our scanners to life and making them look so pretty. All right, guys, I'm calling in, and good morning, Mario, on TikTok. I'm going to go ahead and call in Lauren, and we're currently in a sell stop on, well, I should let her call in. All right, here we go. Damn, that's loud.
Hello.
Lauren.
Hey.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you doing? Good morning.
I am doing wonderful. How are you doing?
We're doing great. Had
Awesome.
a great run this morning and ready to make some call outs so we can make some money.
Yay, there you go. Before we get to that, good morning, Evan. Good morning, T-Mark. Good morning, PK. We're on the phone with Lauren Neese. Lauren, can you tell them how long you've been with us? What made you get into the system? If you don't mind, maybe how your father's doing and everything and all that good stuff. Can you give them a little background? Awesome.
So we started looking at the system in about October of last year. My dad had been watching you on TikTok and was like, hey, you really need to watch this guy. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know about this. I was like, and he kept telling me, he never misses. And I'm like, I don't know, Dad. And so I ended up watching, and come to find out, it was true. Never missed. And he was like, hey, I'm going to buy you the system. And I was like, well, I'm going to buy you the system. And we had a ordeal at the very beginning where we had both bought the system for each other, and we got it all figured out. But we had to take a break. My dad had back surgery, and my son graduated this year, and
Congratulations.
so we had to take a break from the system. So we just really started getting back into the system here the last month or so, because I've had free time, and really putting all our work and time and effort into the system. I'm retired Army. My husband's still active duty, so we have 5 kids. I need to make money. So I was like, well, let's put some more effort into this, and I started watching videos, and I think it was Cliffy that put on that he blew up like 50 accounts demo accounts before he even started making money. And I was like, well, I'm going to do that. You know what? I'm going to go into the demo account, and I'm going to start going every day and making sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and reading the calls, and I blew up a couple of demo accounts before I started making money. So it's okay to do that. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up.
Amen. That sounds so good. And
I'm
now,
just so excited, and we're excited to be here and do this with everybody. And
what's your
try to help
dad's name?
people out, and
What's your on-screen, the father's name? Truck Driving Patriot, correct?
say that again.
What's your father's YouTube name?
Oh, Truck Driver Patriot.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Okay. I just want to give a shout out to him. I think he's listening to you right now. So good morning every morning. So good morning, Truck Driving Patriot, and good morning, Terry Gross, and good morning, John Stevens. Yeah, he says I'm here. We're on the phone with Lauren, and well, hold on. Am I allowed to say your father's name, or should I just call him Truck Driver Patriot? What should I?
No, his name's Larry.
Larry. So Lauren Neese, who is Larry Truck Driver Patriot's daughter, and they both have the system.
Yes.
And how is he doing with the system, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, it's a learning curve for him. He's not very technology savvy. So we're having to teach him step by step, but it's getting so much better every day. Like I said, the more you do it, the better you get.
There you go.
Don't give up, whatever you do.
Now, teaching someone, what you're going to be doing here in just a minute. By the way, good morning, Maria Toler. Good morning, Builder. Good morning, Brian on TikTok. We're on the phone with Lauren. We are teaching your father. Have you ever tried to teach anyone else the system, or not yet?
Not yet. Just more of me and my dad sitting here trying to figure it out. But I have so many. Like I said, my son is going into the Navy, just joined the Navy, and so I'm ready for him to do something besides that when he gets out. So I'm going to be purchasing him the system as his graduation present, and then when he gets done, he'll be able to make his own money. He loves coming out here watching us, and so it's just great to see that it can be a family activity if we want it to be, you know.
Amen. Yes, ma'am. And by the way, we have the NAS touched or come close to the blue line yet again, so that's a profitable trade for everybody there. All right. Let's go back before the news. Can you see my screen? Either it's quicker on TikTok, but you can see it on TikTok or YouTube. Can you see my screen?
I can see YouTube.
On YouTube. Okay, there'll be a little delay there, but we'll go with that. Good morning, Kent. Good morning, Gavin.
Okay.
Good morning, Brian. And good morning, Botnator. We're on the phone with Lauren, and she's been with the system a minute. And I'm going to go back to pre-news. What was the news today? Do you have any idea? Was it CPI
I have
or
no
something?
idea.
Yeah, but there was some kind of news. It popped at 8:30, I see. I was in the middle of doing my workout, but I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting. Let's look before that. If you can see, I'm going to go ahead and use my little, where'd my little thing go? Here, my little arrow. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. And then before, by the way, we're in a sell stop for NAS 100, so the blue line that just hit it again, by the way. It just made more money for you. All right, but what we're looking at here is US 30 1 minute. You can open up your own charts if you'd like, Lauren. And let's go in and explain. I'm going to go ahead and draw in, and we'll open up this other little thing for us here. What is this inside this white rectangle when it comes up for you? Can you explain what it is and how we find it and all that good stuff, if you don't mind?
Sure, I'm so excited. So this is our buy stop guide. Everybody should be looking for this. Green, 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 red. It's so easy. Green, green on your box. I'm telling you, it's a 4-year-old could do it. I watched your video about a 4-year-old pulling it out. That was so cute.
Wasn't it?
You know?
Do we start from the bottom or do we start from the top when we start reading?
No, you start from the bottom. Always
Okay.
start from the bottom.
So
Work your
green,
way up.
green, green. What is this red one that's called? What is this indicator? Sorry to make you say it, by the way.
No, it's okay. It's not a bullshit indicator. It's okay.
Bullshit detector indicator.
Telling you,
Go ahead.
it's literally telling you, hey, I'm coming down for a second, but we're going to be coming back up. And I think that's what some people aren't getting when it turns red. They're like, oh, it's going to be a sell. No, wait for the buy stop to form, guys.
Good morning, press. You're on the phone with Lauren.
Good morning.
You
Good
just-
morning,
you
Lauren.
just need to get ready.
Good morning, Bree.
How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm amazing. I'm blessed beyond anything right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Of course. Thanks for coming.
Yes, thanks for being on. So, as we were saying, as it keeps dropping, we're making more money. We have plenty of time. Oh yeah, we're not even near market open. All right. So as we were saying, this is a temporary down. This is a fake out. They sometimes technically call it, or I call it bullshit. It means it's not really going down. It's going to come back up. And how do we know that? When I'm pointing to this double line thing up here, what is this called?
And that's the box. You got to rock that box. I'm
Haha.
telling you, stick with the box, guys. I'm telling you, it tells you what to do.
Yep, and that's green, so that means up, up, 2. So when you see this, what do we do? Open up a buy stop or a sell stop?
Buy stop.
Where do
Above
we-
the line.
Above the line. We don't go into any particulars, but yes, above the line. And then, because people always say, well, how do you hold a trade? And how long is it? And what do you do? And how do you take profit? With something like what you just saw today, what would you tell them? What is the, like, should they open up 1 trade? Should they open up 2? What's the take profit? You know, that type of thing. What's your view on that?
Honestly, I get out a little bit early. I'm going to be honest with you. I get my 10, 12 pips and I get out.
Perfect.
Because a win is a win.
Amen. That's correct,
And-
Lauren. Don't be a greedy pig, right?
Yes, because you will get slaughtered. Take that 10, 12 pips.
Correct. I agree with that. Yes, that's absolutely true. Just take, but now in reality, blah, 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 blah. If you'd have opened up 2, closed one down with 5 or 10 pips, let the other one ride, you'd have been about 60 pips up this morning in a matter of what, about 2-3 minutes?
Correct.
Okay. And what kind of money? It all depends on the lot size. But if you had a .01, that would be like about $50-$60. If you had a .02, it'd be double that, and so on, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, look at the one right next to it, the current live one. We're going to go over to here, and when it's a certain position right here, this is also a buy stop. But there's a couple things that happened. We have green, 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 red, but then the Bach broke and it never came up above our red line, so we would have never engaged in this trade, and then it went down. So does that mean that the system didn't work, or that the system worked perfectly and you avoided a loss? Which one is it?
It worked perfectly and you avoided that loss.
Yeah, but people look and think, oh, it didn't go up. Well, it's not supposed to every time, but when it does go up and the box stays clean, then you have a correct trade. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's take a quick look while I have this. You can see clearly that this right here is the new upcoming scanner that'll be coming out to everybody free of charge. We have 2 out of the 3, if you can see this in a second. It'll say NAS to the red line, SPX to the red line, and when they did that, I should have caught that early for you guys, you can see US 30 was still green. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That means that we would play any sell. See, it's right there already. It's too late for you guys. Sell stop to the 30, US 30 blue line on the 1 minute. Does that make sense to you when I say those things, or is that too advanced?
I'm going to be honest with you. It makes so much sense now. At the
Okay.
very beginning, I had a problem with not waiting for it to form, and or, hey, it called a buy stop. How come it didn't do the buy stop? Well, it has to go down before it comes up, and I had to really put that into my brain that
Fair
you
enough.
need to wait, be patient, be freaking patient.
And Bree says the love language of trading is patience. So we give Bree the
Yes,
credit
There
for
you
that one.
go.
exactly.
Yeah. And there it is. It's happening right now. It's going down. So that's just perfection. Now, so that's okay. Have you had a chance to look at the sniper one, or ever see me use the
Sniper?
sniper one? Have you seen that or no?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm so excited about that.
All right, well, let's take a look at the same two trades again through the sniper eyes, and you're going to see something. And the sniper, unfortunately, I have to do charges and be $150 a month, but you know, I can only do so much, and I'm trying to do the best I can for everybody. But the big one, I'm not charging for. This one is totally 100% optional. There's going to be a little monthly fee, maybe not little, but there's going to be a monthly fee for that. So I'm sorry, but that's $150 a month. Now, what it looks like is the same thing, same setup, right? Your green, 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 red, green, green. But then we come down here, and I'm changing these colors every day, so bear with me on this. But it's right now you'll see a yellow line at the very top of the indicator. It's yellow. Do you see this yellow line?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the pink came down, and the purple came down. When the pink crosses the purple, that's your initial in. So you can see it was somewhere right around here. Let's make sure with my, there it is, yeah. So it would cross right here. So that tells you, the pink crossing the purple tells you to either get in or look strongly to get in, or put your buy stop in there and be ready to roll. So do you see where it crossed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then we would have went in, and obviously that trade we already discussed, you get 50, 60 pips. Well, let's look next to it and see what the sniper did. So the yellow came down, the pink and the purple never crossed. So you'd have never entered into this trade. You see the difference now?
That is so cool.
Yep. So now you not only have your proper entrance you have to wait for, but you're not going to get suckered into the wrong trade anymore where you think, oh, I'm going to put it up there and never cross. You would have never entered. Cool?
Wow.
Yeah, so that should be invaluable to a lot of folks that like to scalp. Not everybody likes to scalp. It's not my favorite thing to do. Obviously, I'm pretty good at it, and I do it every day for you guys. But I prefer the 1 hour, 4 hour charts. But I can't get the sniper system to work on the 4 hour, 1 hour, 4 hours yet. You know me, Lauren. I'm pretty stubborn, and I'll keep working on that. But right now, it's not working.
Yeah, you will.
And but I'll get there somehow, some way. I'll figure out some damn scenario of this. But for now, it's working on the 1 minute, and that's fantastic. I mean, you can obviously make a shit ton of money on those quick little trades and the scalps to get that out of there. Okay? But isn't that pretty cool how it can sense and change? Or see, the Bach broke, the yellow broke down, the purple and the pink never came across. So this isn't a buy anymore. That's no longer a buy. So just so we point that out for everybody. Cool?
Yes, sir.
All right, because I just wanted to point that out. All right, Kent says ERUSD is printing money for me. Monique says good morning. Jason L. Rock the Box says good morning. Stephen Cowie says good morning. Harry says jobless claims. Oh, that's what came out. Yeah, what bullshit is that? Always called out by the system. Dr. Harry, the Wealth Creation Project. Excellent morning. We're on the phone with Lauren and GGP. Okay, we don't care about any of that. And let's take a look at ERUSD and see what's going on. And then we might rip through a few of these and let you call them out if you're ready.
Yes, sir.
ERUSD, fill in the gap, sell stop, 5 minute, nothing, 15 minute, sturdy sell, 30 minute. What is this right here on the 30 minute ERUSD? When you get a second. It is.
A sell stop.
Yes, we do. And then we would put it a sell stop below or above the red line here. Which one is it?
Below.
Okay, so we now know red, 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 green, red, red on the block. Put a sell stop in there. Now somewhere below here. They would be up about 28 to 30 pips. Is that a good number of pips to be up on a trade?
That's amazing.
I agree with that one.
That's an amazing amount of number.
And then that would be...
Take the small wins. They make big wins.
Amen. They all add up, don't they?
Yes.
All right, so that's ERUSD. Why don't we go ahead? Do you want to call out gold perhaps, and we'll look at a few? Okay, so I'm going to whip through. We're going to start with gold here with Lauren, and we're going to do 1 minute. And if there isn't a trade, we can just discuss why there isn't a trade, or if they missed it already, which obviously they did. On gold, 1 minute, do you see any kind of trade, or is it just pretty much done and we can't call anything on gold 1 minute?
Can't call anything right now on gold 1 minute.
I agree with that assessment. Let's see the 5 minute. Definitely not there on the 5 minute.
Nope.
Let's see. Now this is 15 minute, but I'm going to jump to the 30. The 15 minute is called a what? A dirty buy stop? A dirty sell stop? What is that?
That is a sell stop.
But is it
was
clean?
a dirty buy stop, and it turned into a sell stop.
Right. So what's cleaner? Look at the 30 minute now. What does that look like to you? This is 30 minute gold. You see how it's clean, how it's perfect?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go back over that. So the 1 minute was shit, mega shit. 5 minute crap, nothing to call. 15 minute, possibly a dirty sell. And then if you go to the 30 minute, it's not possible anything. It is what?
A sell stop.
Yeah, just clear as day. So this is the one you would look for and take. But they form in order. Do you understand that, Lauren? Do you get that 1 minute forms first, 5 minutes? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is a clean and utter sell stop on gold. Now let's keep going. What is the 1 hour in comparison? So how do I call this? Do you remember? I call it a 30-minute sell stop with a 1 hour fill in the gap.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you see, where am I
Because
pointing
there
to?
was, yep.
Go ahead.
On the first indicator, the bullshit indicator, where it came up and it gave us a little bit of RSI, a little yellow, that is the gap that we filled on the 1 hour. So everybody understands
Excellent.
what you're talking about by filling the gap.
Two things we don't bring up specific, is that and an RSI, by the way, just so we're clear. So, but
Sorry.
you were trying to say something specific, and that's not correct. But there is a gap there, absolutely. The red there, and then the black space, and then the yellow. What do we call the 30-minute green little dot there? Is that referred to as the puzzle piece that fits into that gap?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure I did teach you that. Okay. And then we go to the 4 hour. See, so I would say this is a 30-minute, 1 hour fill in the gap to the 4 hour blue line.
Blue line.
And you see how it went down and boop,
Yep.
went to it and touched it. Do you remember me calling this back out? Well, let's see, forever ago, but let's make a few of these direct calls. So, and why did I call these? Let's take a look. So this back here that I'm pointing to right here on 6.2, what is this on gold? This is,
Sell stop.
yeah, it's a sell stop. On the 4 hour gold on 6.2, what's today's date?
Today is the 30th of June.
So 28 days later, just like the horror movie, there it comes down and touches the blue line. 28 days later on a 4 hour sell stop. And did it just do it once? Or did it do it twice? Or did it do it 3 times? Did it do it 4 times? And did it do a fill in the gap till it finally touched the blue line? So you had 4 opportunities to get into gold to the 4 hour over the last 30 days, 28 days. Is that pretty reasonable?
That's really reasonable.
The reason I bring that up, people, oh, I can't do 1 minute, they're too fast. Well, you can't put a sell stop in over 28 days to get down to the blue line on a 4 hour. You see my point?
That is, yes, sir.
Okay. So that's gold. We were already nothing to call there. What about this daily, weekly? What does this daily, weekly gold look like to you? Is it anything? Could it be something? What are you seeing here? The daily, weekly.
It could be a daily buy stop, but right now
Yes.
it's not because the Bach.
Well, but the Bach
I
broke,
guess it's where
but look, yeah, this is what I want to help you with. Look, Lauren, look at the weekly. What's the Bach on the weekly?
it's a buy.
So it overrides that daily break. So this is a dirty buy stop. So this is a daily, weekly, dirty buy stop on gold. Does that make sense? So that's what you always do. You always override that. Boom. When you go up to this weekly, you can clearly see It is coming down, and this is another thing I want to go over with you, Lauren. Hopefully you understand. But it will form a 1 hour buy stop, a 4 hour buy stop, a daily buy stop, right? And then a weekly buy stop. Well, let's take a look. What is our rules on this weekly chart right here? Price starts where on the line on a buy stop, above or below it?
Below.
And then it comes up. And then we're told on the bullshit detector to come down. Well, we haven't had a weekly buy stop on gold yet. So I'm going to go ahead and call this out probably a week to 6 weeks to 2 months ahead of time, that this is going to turn into a weekly buy stop gold. And I'm calling it out probably a month ahead, 2 months ahead. Is that crazy? Because it has to form it.
That's crazy.
That's the logic of the system. It's got to form this. So it will form this. And on a weekly, this could take 6 months to form, but it's going to form it. It will come down. You see how it came down the first time and did a fill in the gap? Right?
Yes.
Is the first time safety trades the best or the worst?
The best.
Correct. So the first time that fill in the gap had perfect. But it hadn't ever formed the real safety trade, which means the BS, the bullshit detector indicator, has to turn red. So it should be green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop on the weekly. It hasn't done it yet. Has it done it on the daily? Yes, it did it before over here. You can clearly see the daily, the first one right here. And then is forming one currently. But can it go down further to form a weekly one? Absolutely, and I'd rather it do that. Because then we'll have a weekly buy stop ready to go for gold. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So when we're looking at this then, Lauren, I would say, hey, I want it to go down on the weekly. I wonder what these lesser time frames are doing. Oh, the 30-minute sell stop, the 15 minutes. Oh, okay, fill in the gap 1 hour, down to the 4-hour blue line. Oh, that makes sense because it has to go down to form our higher, what you were saying you took a while to catch on to form the higher time frame buy stops. So it's got to go down on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, but to form this. So our bias would be to say, hey, I want to look for a sell stop. Well, now we had one. Now I'm going to look for a pullback on the 1 minute, 5 minute to form a sell stop. Oh, look, we already have a 30-minute one. And then I'm going to let this come back up again, and we're at 1 hour, touched our 4 hour. Does it come down and done our daily yet? No. Will it? Probably not, but we'll get closer, yes. And then we're going to have it come down and touch or go below our weekly one. It'll form a weekly buy stop. And then once it forms the buy stop on the weekly, I'll be looking for buy stops on gold on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute. Does that make sense?
That makes total sense.
Aha, good.
And I think that's what I need to do is I need to go to the daily and weekly and look and see what it's doing there and then backtrack.
Yeah,
Does that make sense when you did it that way?
Yes.
Going to the weeks, daily, and weekly, and then went back and said, okay, you see, it has to come down, and the 1 minute's doing it, the 5 minutes, 15, 30. That makes complete sense to me.
Yes, that's called top-down analysis, and I hate it, but it's accurate when you use our live analysis. So, for instance, if we had our week, you can't see both charts. You should have two charts open. On your right side should be the weekly, and on your left side should be the monthly, and verify where you're at. And then you can move the weekly to the left and go to the daily, and then you can do weekly to the month. So watch what I mean. Let's go ahead and take a real life example here that's been recent. We're going to go ahead and look at this. Which one was it? It was a really nice. No, it was NAS. Hold on. It was NAS 4 hours of daily. Oh, I got too much shit open. Hold on 1 second. Let me clear these off of here. I really don't want to lose those, but I will. All right. Let's go over to this one here. All right. Yep. Is that clear for you? Let me make it clearer. Hold on. So when you see, and I don't like that one either. There we go. All right. So when you see hold on 1 second. I just trying to find you a nice clean one here that you don't get confused with. Maybe there we go. Okay. So this is a monthly. This is NAS 100 monthly chart. Green, 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 red, green, green. The monthly chart, right? So when we go ahead and just put a line here, I'm just going to put a line right here. To the right of this line, as we call it, so you have a month to put a buy stop in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months probably was to put a buy stop in. When you put the buy stop in, after this yellow line, do you see the yellow line yet, or is it still delayed?
No, yes, sir, I see it.
Okay, that yellow line. Everything to the right of that yellow line then would say, hey, I need to look for on the daily multiple daily buy stops, multiple 4-hour buy stops, probably 21-hour buy stops, probably 55, maybe 100 5-minute buy stops, definitely 100 1-minute buy stops, all the way up over the next several months, 1, 2, 3 months. There was hundreds of 1-minute buy stops that formed after the yellow line. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So when your bias then becomes, hey, this is a monthly buy stop. Well, hell, I can go down to the 4-hour and let me find my yellow line, and I know there's going to be buy stop after that yellow line. Oh, we don't have enough history on this trading account to show you. It's based on how much trading. This is a new computer, so that I can't show you the monthly, but it is. I mean, it's crazy how many will be here. So you can enter in a buy stop on the 4-hour. You can enter the buy stop on the monthly. You can enter the buy stop on a 1-hour, or 2 weeks later, and it's just that easy to look for those trades and be aware of those. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Now, we're done with that. Let's go ahead and take a look at oil, and let's apply everything we just learned to oil. Oil, 1 minute, what do you see? Miss Lauren?
Yes, I'm here. So on the U.S. oil 1 minute, it should be a sell stop, but the Bach,
The Bach broke, so we go up to the 5-minute, and it's still not a pretty one, by the way.
And the 5 minute is a buy stop.
It can be the Bach is also broken, so that's not quite clear yet. Let's go, okay, this is interesting. So now we see, which was called out, by the way, that oil 15-minute yesterday. But now we can go back to the 5-minute with the Bach broke, and we can verify that, oh, that's interesting. That's a 5-minute, 15-minute fill in the gap to the blue line. It's already hit it. So that's kind of interesting on that one. 30-minute, nothing clear. 1 hour, what is that 1 hour? That's also a Bach break, so nothing too clear. But look at the 1 hour, 4-hour now. Let's compare the 1 hour, 4-hour. I do believe this is going to be our best call. Not that the other ones weren't accurate. But what's the 1 hour? That is a dirty sell stop?
Dirty sell stop, yeah.
Okay. And then it's the fill in the gap 4-hour. I do like that. And let's see where I see our blue lines up above. Don't like that. So you see, you're just making, if it's not clear, see, that's not clear. So technically on this one, the only clear one we have is nothing. I don't like anything to be particular. Now I can honest to God tell you that this will be a 1-minute buy stop going up to the 15-minute blue line, but that's not clear. So I'm going to go ahead and say there is no clear call. You shouldn't make a call. You shouldn't make a play on this. I would make calls only because I'm trying to help people, but you shouldn't. Does that make sense? There's nothing clear. It's a dirty buy. It's a dirty sell. It's a dirty, no, bullshit. We find out something that's clean. Okay? Let's take a look at XRP. And what do you see on XRP? 1 minute?
It's a buy, but there's not a 50 trade. So you're going to go to the 5 minute.
I see nothing. 15-minute?
Nothing.
Nothing. 30-minute. Aha.
So
What do you see on the 30?
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's the sell stop.
Now, is that a 1 hour? I don't think mine's showing a 1 hour sell yet. I think it's still filling the gap. Yep. So it is a 30. I want to make sure it wasn't a 1 hour. So that is a 30-minute what? 30-minute sell stop or a 30-minute buy stop?
It is a 30-minute sell stop.
Yes. Good job, Lauren. Excellent. So you put it below the line, just wait. The 1 hour is a fill in the gap, which is the absolute perfection you want to see on the 30 minutes. So that is perfect. It's back up to the 4-hour, 1 hour line. Oh, I hear your little doggy. What's your dog's name? It sounds big.
Sorry.
Okay. And then what is this on a daily, XRP daily?
It is a buy stop.
To the blue line?
To the blue line, sorry.
Yes, ma'am. So So it's a daily buy stop XRP to the blue line. What is the weekly showing?
The weekly showing a sell stop to
To
the blue line.
to the blue line. That's bad news. I own XRP and I do not want it to do that. Now the monthly is a buy stop, so we're gonna skip over that other one. All right, so perfect call on those. Now Ethereum and Bitcoin. Do you ever catch where I say they run together? They do exactly the same thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because they do exactly the same thing. So Bitcoin is basically the moon, and it leads the way to everything. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum and Bitcoin. Oh yeah, we're running away with it. Okay. So let's take a look at Ethereum then. Currently, it's nothing on the 1 minute. Do you agree?
I agree.
The 5 minute was a fill in the gap, but we're not going to teach anybody that. 15 minute nothing. 30 minute nothing. 1 hour looks interesting. What's the 1 hour look like to you?
It's a sell stop.
But
now, would you call that a sell stop to the blue line?
yes, it is, but it's not confirmed on the.
Sell stop?
No, sell stop to the blue line, absolutely, because it is.
Okay.
It's not confirmed with the 4 hour to the go up to the higher time frame. What do you see?
It's a buy stop.
Boom, and that's a 4 hour buy stop, and it's also confirmed with the daily at this point. Now, if we go over to the weekly, it's not as clean, but that is a weekly sell stop and a monthly buy stop for Ethereum. Let's head over to Bitcoin and take a look. Look at Bitcoin. Oh my gosh. Guess you guys should have been in that 1 minute, 5 minute buy stop on Bitcoin. It's dirty, but it's still clean. All right. Let's see if there's anything else here. Bitcoin, 30 minute Bitcoin. So this was a 1 hour, 4 hour buy stop on Bitcoin, right? There's a daily buy stop on Bitcoin. So we have a daily that they're already in, made $4,000. They'll listen to me the last whatever month. What is this weekly Bitcoin though? Better hope
That is a sell stop.
to the.
And I'm pretty sure the blue line, and it's
It is.
pretty far down there.
Yeah, that's not swell if you like Bitcoin, but it is what it is. And by the way, everyone's calling for Bitcoin to fall, but what is our monthly Bitcoin?
It is a buy stop.
Boom. So who's the only system, even though they're closing this and everything's down and Bitcoin this and no Binance and no Coinbase and no this and the government's coming out with their own. Well, guess what? It's gone up $4,000 since all that negativity, and we called it on the daily and we called it on the monthly. Just saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how about you do ERUSD all by yourself, and let's see how it goes. 1 minute ERUSD. Lauren's calling it out. Here we go.
Right now, you can't call in anything on the 1 minute.
Let's go to the 5.
On the 5 minutes. You can't call anything on the 5.
15.
Yeah, it's good. And the 15 just activated. It is a, well, actually you can't because the bot broke, but it's selling.
Yeah, but you can't
So
call
you can
it.
access to the higher time frame.
Yep. What's the
Right.
30?
You
And
can't call it.
the 30 should have been
It
called.
is a sell stop.
Should have been in that about, what, 20, 30 pips ago? Let's see, what is this? Yeah, 40 pips ago. He should have been in this one.
Late, but
Yeah. Wouldn't play it. And where is it going to? And what did it touch? Haha. It was a
it's the blue line, no blue line.
30-minute sell stop to the blue line. Perfection. Now, when you hit the blue line, Lauren, and if you opened up 2, you should definitely close one down. The blue line overrules any kind of take profits. If it hits the blue line, close one down, and you can leave the other one open at break even. You understand that one? Okay. So that was a 30-minute. Now look, it looks to me like we have a fill in the gap, 1 hour. That's the missing puzzle piece. And it hasn't touched the 1 hour blue line yet. So you can do any 1 minute sell stop to the 1 hour blue line. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So we hit that. All right. What's a 4 hour look like to you?
It is a buy stop.
Awesome. To the daily.
Blue line.
Yeah. Okay. What's the weekly? And compare the weekly to the monthly. By the way, you'll see it clearly. The weekly is a.
Is a sell. Well, actually, you
No.
can't call it because the bot changed.
But you can
You
if you
gotta
go to the high.
monthly.
Yep. And what is it?
and it's going to fill in the gap on the
Yep.
monthly.
And go down to the
blue line.
and below this time. It's going to be hard. This is when they're going to pull in the digital dollar and make our lives just wonderful, but that's what they're going to do. This is a triple top, it's called. This is a sell stop on the weekly, and I would say this is a weekly sell to the monthly blue line. Do you understand why I say that now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because a lot of people get
That
confused.
is amazing to see it like that.
Okay, good. So you're learning something. That's the whole point of why you're here, to teach everybody and to learn for yourself. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, let's go ahead and say that we've done excellent. You've done fantastic. Keith Palmer said, thumbs up, people. This is an amazing call with Lauren. God bless.
Yes, guys, make sure you are hitting that like button. Make sure you tell your friends and family. I'm telling you, it is totally worth it if you put in your time. Make sure you're watching the videos. Make sure that you're interacting with the Discord. Make sure you're interacting with everybody. We're all here to help each other.
Amen. Amen.
Ask for
Amen.
help if you need anything.
Amen. Now, we have 48 thumbs up with 96 people watching. What do I usually do when I see that?
Come on, guys.
I'm going to stay
Get some
on.
thumbs up on here. Let's go. Come on.
So I would give
We
them a
don't want
couple
them to leave.
minutes. Yeah, I
We
would
need some
give
help.
I would give them a couple minutes, and I just log off and I say see ya. But now, most of the time they pull it back up. But that's ridiculous. You need
There
to
we
put
go.
you need to put more respect on Lauren's name. She's here sharing her knowledge with you. She's giving up her time to help you all, and she's a kind person. But she's here to help you. And if you can't give her a thumbs up, then leave. Then get the hell out of here. And I'm sorry to cuss in front of you, Lauren, but you know, if you can't give her thumbs up, then you scammers, whoever's out here sitting around too lazy to give a thumbs up, just leave, please. Angela Taylor, good morning, Mom. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, Lachey. Good morning, Steve. Great job, says Paycheck. Great job, Lauren, says Gavin. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. Again, we're on the phone with Lauren. We have about 7 minutes, 6.5 minutes to market open. How should people play the market open, Lauren?
And don't play the market open.
Haha.
I'm sorry, I don't play any market opener.
Yep, don't do it. But if they
I
wanted
let
to,
them play their stuff, and then I'll get in.
yeah. Don't play the market open. Rule number one. Rule number two: if you play it, lock in your profits on your previous trade, which I'm going to do right now on this one. Actually, I forgot I had this thing going. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll make some call outs. But if there's no clear-cut 1 minute, 5 minute call outs, then don't do it. But I'm going to go ahead and give us some hints. Let's take a look at our little cheat sheet. We have US 30, NAS, SPX, all three red. Then we have US 30, 5 minute red, 15 minute red. NAS hasn't hit its 5 minute or 15 yet. SPX hasn't hit its 5 minute or 15 minute yet. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 5 minute NAS. Interesting. So there we, oh, it's close. Let's see where SPX is at. And it's close. Excellent. So what we wanted to have happen at the market open, so we get everybody in, is it's a 1 minute fill in the gap, by the way. We want it to pull all the way up and form a 1 minute sell stop by coming back up, hooking up here, and then this is what we need to have happen. The box stays red, red. The bullshit detector turns green, red, red, red. So now, Lauren, do you agree with my assessment?
I do like that assessment.
Okay, because if it does
That's
that,
the best way to go about it.
yeah, everybody will make money, and we'll play it down to the 5 minute blue line. And we're basing it on the fact that US 30 has already hit its 5 minute and 15 minute. So now we want NAS and SPX to go down. So what we like to see at open, everybody, is an arch up. And then once it forms our 1 minute sell stop, pull in the sell stop down to the 5 minute lines for NAS and SPX. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Now, at the same time, what has formed, and I'll move this all out of the way, what is formed on our SPX, for instance, right now? What do you see 15 minute SPX?
About that.
Correct. So it's both are equally true. We want it to come up, arch up, and then come back down, so we have a sell stop. But at the same time, can we not right click over here, go into trading, put a buy stop in, and just place it up here somewhere? Not too, well, SPX you can get real close, but somewhere around there. So now you have yourself covered. Because, well, what if it jerks up 500 pips, it's going to go up? Okay, then have your buy stops ready to go. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what it's formed here. We have a 15-minute what on NAS? This is NAS now.
Buy stop.
Correct. So now I'm going to go ahead, but you're in a sell. Yeah, I'm in a sell, and I'm
Right.
loading up for a buy too. What about US 30? Is US 30 a 15-minute buy also?
Yes, sir.
It
It is
is.
a buy stop.
So again, load it up, be ready to roll, and if you're up 5 or 10 pips at open, close it super quick, because they'll pull that shit
Take
back
your
there.
money.
Yes, because they'll go, oh, I only made 10 pips. Well, professional traders only make 10 pips in a day. You made it in 30 seconds. Take your money, get the hell out. Right? So watch. We have
Yes, sir.
1 minute sell stops, fill in the gaps. That's just happening. I can't control it. We're waiting for the pullback up on the 1 minutes. Okay? And we already, this call that I made right here, if you ever looked at that from last night, was 1 minute sell stops to the blue line and then 15-minute, 30-minute buy stops. So everything that happened last night, they went down, and I have it on video right here, actually, if you guys ever want to see it, it's right here. I have it controlled. I record everything I do, as I told you before, hopefully. Are you recording your stuff, Lauren? Or no?
I am.
Okay. There you go. You should. So watch, when they all come, see right here? I don't know if you can see it on your screen clearly, but this right here, well, how much time we have left? 3 minutes. It's not a lot. Oh, shit. Sorry. Hold on. Let's move that back. This right here. Oh my gosh, I got too many things open. Let's go to this one, move that back to there, this back to here, this back to here. Okay, here we go. This right here is where I'm pointing to, if you can see it maybe, where US 30 NAS all turned red. This is about 3 o'clock a.m. Right there. See how they were all green, and then they turned 1, 2 out of the 3 red, 1, 2, and then they did it. See right now where they're all 3 red right there on that little recording. That's about 3:10 a.m. Well, then they went ahead and flipped around, and they all came back up. Boom, 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 and that was the buy stop. So 13 hours before that trade happened, I called 1 minute sell stops to the blue line. They all 3 did it at 3 a.m. And then I said 15-minute, 30-minute buy stops, and then of course they flipped around and all did that. So that's how you can call the trades ahead, because you now know what to look for, right? Or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what we're doing. Market opens in a couple minutes. We literally are in nothing we can do states. You're either in the sell stop, which I am at a NAS, or you can put your buy stops in for later, or you can just wait for this thing to open. Now, I'm not going to stay on much longer than open. We're going to go actually in about 5 or 10 minutes. So before market open, Lauren, what would you like to tell anybody that I've not gone over? Is there anything I can help you with? Any further things I can help you with?
No, I think really going to the 4-hour and daily and weekly and looking at those to see what it's going to do, and then go back and backtrack from there is going to help tremendously for everybody who's listening, who's watching. Make sure that you are doing what Kevin's saying to do, because it's only going to make you money, guys. We all want to make money. We all want to be in this together. So listen, pay attention, let's make money.
All right. Sounds good. We're going to have market open here. I want to stay on with you so you can see. Sometimes it's a dud. Matter of fact, they already announced that CPI or whatever bullshit thing they announced, so that moved a lot. They might not jerk it a lot this morning, but again, we want that pullback up on NAS, US 30, and SPX. So if we see that, we're going to take a sell stop. And then I'll probably stand a little bit after that. You have a great job, Lauren, from John Stevens, Steve Harris. Thank you, Lauren, from Julius. Great job, Angela Taylor saying. What else? Crypto Fox Indy says nice job. And then that's everybody. Now we're about to see market open. Right now, market open just clicked. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get that pull up, because we're way too far away on our 5 minutes here. I'm not entering this trade. It's way too far away. This thing has got to come way back up for me to enter. So hopefully maybe NAS might pull it up for us. Rob Ruthia says, great job, Lauren. Hadassah says, great job, Lauren. Becky says, great job, Lauren. Terry Gross says, thank you, Lauren. See, you're helping lots of folks. How's it feel to help lots of folks?
It feels great. I'll be honest with you, because I listen all the time. I'm watching all the videos, and I was really scared to come on at first. But now that I'm on, I'm like, you know what? If you have any doubt in anything that you're doing, call. Tell Kevin you want to be on.
Yep.
And he'll go over everything with you.
Yep. Isn't that awesome? Rob Gruzia says,
Easy guess.
yeah, everyone's telling you this. Sell
Thank
stop,
you so very much. I very much appreciate everybody saying thank you.
sell stop, NAS 100. Thank you, says the Wealth Creation Project. Fish says, excellent, Lauren. Cameron says, thank you, Lauren. So do we start on a higher time frame or a lower time frame? Divergence. Divergence. Are you in the system asking that question? All trades start from, and it's rule 6 or whatever it is,
Yes.
1 minute. Oh, you made them, what's that?
Yeah, who asked that?
That was divergence.eth.
Oh.
You're in the money on that sell stop I just called out on NAS. You're in the money on the sell stop on NAS. The only one that arched back up was NAS.
Mm-hmm.
You see the NAS drop? I don't know. I don't have it pulled up. I have it on my other screen. You can't see. There's your NAS, and there's your money. Went up and touched the red line, just like me and Lauren were talking about. And then it touched it, and then it filled in the gap and came down. It didn't form our full-on sell stop, though, so it's really hard to trade those because they're filling the gaps. It's easy. Thanks, Lauren. That was great. Great job indeed, said FX Plans. Good morning, Afi. Just beautiful. The fill in the gap, NAS is just perfection. By the way, let's take a look at something on that. Oh, what do you know?
You're somebody who, Evan, just purchased this morning. Can't wait to get to training. That is awesome. Oh my goodness.
Awesome. Where do you see that?
On YouTube and underneath keep saying good morning. We have somebody who said they just purchased it this morning. Can't wait to get to training.
Awesome. How did I miss that? Just,
Oh, I didn't even see it.
I don't see it. Did it just come up?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, this was, no. I'm going back and reading. So it was.
How did I miss that? Evan?
It's right underneath keep. Yes, it's right underneath keep. Right after, it's like maybe 10 down, 5 down from when I said good morning this morning.
Where Keith Palmer says, thumbs up, people. This is an amazing call with Lauren. No.
No, it's before that. It's when we first started this morning.
Oh,
like
okay.
10 down from this morning.
Good morning, everyone. Just drops a thumbs up. I can't wait to work with the sniper. Lauren Neese, yes, sir. Call away. Evan Jaruski,
Oh.
just purchased this morning. Can't wait. I'm so sorry, Evan. I did not see your message. Welcome aboard. I'm glad to see. Lauren's so good. She caught that. By the way, look at the NAS turn on us. Thank you, Lauren, for catching that. Look at the NAS turn. And if you didn't take profit with 32 pips and you kept this trade open, you'd be in the shit out of luck, right? Because it would have tapped you out at even.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Don't be greedy. Take your money.
Yes. Now we're still going to wait for this to come back up and form a sell stop again, which you can call it right now, but it hasn't formed that green yet. Let me see what US 30 is doing. Hold on. Because I really want this to arch up more. It has to come. Yeah, see, it's arching up now. You want these things to arch up so that we can see the act, and the only one that looks like it's going to be close is NAS. And then it's a sell stop underneath there. So we'll just put a sell stop underneath here and wait. I do want this to come way back up, though. I'm not comfortable in taking this trade, but what the hell, we'll do it again. And watch it go up. See, it's too far away on the 5 minute. See how it's arching up to the 5 minute now? Look what it's doing. I'm going to chase this up. Don't get caught in it, but I'm going to chase this up. And if it can go up a little bit higher, we'll take the trade. Let me see what US 30 is doing. And US 30 is not coming up at all. Let US 30 come up more. And then we'll see about a sell stop here for our little friends. And usually I get real quiet because I like to watch everything, but I'll try to keep talking here. And don't forget 1 minute.
Okay, I do the same thing.
Yeah. 5 minute, 15 minute buy stops are in effect. Well, hell, 15 minute, 30 minute buy stops are in effect for all 3 indices, so don't forget that. 1 minute sell stop, fill in the gap. Hasn't reloaded on the sniper. Let me see, Naz. Yes, it has on the thing. So 1 minute sell stop, NAS 100. 1 minute sell stop, NAS 100. And as we speak it, so it goes. Take your 12 pips out. You're up 12 pips. Take the trade, close it, you're done. You made 12 pips, more than a professional trader makes in a day. Literally, you're in the money again on that NAS one. We followed it up. We came down. I'm going to pull it down here to stay in profit. I usually don't pull this quickly, but you might as well just lock it in since me and you are live. So there's a trade me and Lauren did live. Just got 5 pips on that trade. Excellent, Cameron. There you go. And we should see it fill in the gap once. But see, technically, if you look at the sniper, by the way, pink hasn't come up above the purple to cross. Oh, this is the M. This is going to go down. This is the new M. I forgot about that. This is the second drop right here. You'll see this drop before your very eyes, actually. It'll keep going down. Watch. Isn't that wild? See it go down? Take that money. Yes, look at that. You're up 20 pips now. Take the money. And that's how you trade these 1 minutes. You don't have to stay open. Now, it's going to close the gap. Lauren knows as well as I do that red will come down and touch that yellow. But just to see how it's hooking up, just in case it doesn't, you better be ready to take that money out. Beautiful. And that's how you make 20 pips trading live with Lauren. Kind of has a ring to it, live with Lauren. New trade on gold. Keith Palmer says cha-ching. NAS ATM, love it. XAUR, look at the scanner, says Kim. So she wants us to look at...
I was just about to say, the only thing we haven't done is look at the scanners yet.
Yeah, aren't they the greatest? She wants us to look at gold.
They are the best.
Gold 1 minute. So let's take a look. 1 minute, 5 minute sell stop, but you're a little late on that one. Yeah, it was a 30-minute sell stop, 1 hour sell stop. So let's look at the gold that she wants us to, which let's see on the scanner right here. Metals, energy, and see if we can get in there. There we go. All right, let's take a look. I'll pull it over so you can see. And let me move this thing out of the way. Hold on, I gotta get that out of there. Nope, we'll leave it. That's fine. Too messy. Too much shit on my screens. Hold on. SPX. All right, let's see what that European gold is. Is it down? Yeah, there it is. Nope, that's UK 100. Look at them all come in. There's a lot of shit going on. There's a gold. There we are. So this right here is the European gold, and it's saying, well, it's saying across the board, 1 minute sell stop, sell stop, sell stop, sell stop, sell stop, sell stop. So let's take a look and see if that is true on the, I think it was a 30-minute, looked perfect for us. So the trade that should have been into, yeah, this is the one. What is this? 30-minute, yeah, let me see if it's an hourly too. It is not. So 30-minute sell stop on this European gold was just gold. It really was. It was just freaking gold. Unbelievably so. And you can see that clearly, right? You see that one, Lauren?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, that's bad in the background.
Nice. Now, when it says BS1 or SS1, what does that mean on the scanner?
That it's going to one and it's backed by your 5 minutes.
Amen.
Or backed by whatever the higher time frame.
Amen. And then SS1 or SS or SS3 or BS3 means they mean to the blue line, but not backed by the higher time frame, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So that's pretty cool and simple.
And that's probably the best explanation for everybody, and it's easy to learn that way.
Yeah, and it's actually written out in our underneath our scanner, underneath the key. So it's right there for
Yes,
you.
sir.
All right. Lauren, I have nothing else for you. I think you did a fantastic job. I'm glad you came on. You weren't too nervous.
Thank you so very much. I very much appreciate the time, the effort, the energy that you and Bri put into every day, giving us these calls. It's amazing. I'm very grateful. I am thrilled, excited about continuing on and making money and helping anybody that we can.
Awesome. Would you be open to tutoring people, mentoring people if someone needs it, Lauren?
Sure.
And that's going to help you because then you become the teacher, right?
I'm all about it. Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right. I have nothing else. Anybody else has any questions for Lauren? Kim Bernard, fireworks. SPX has come up. Stefan, good morning. Great job. Great interview, says Builder. All right. Does anybody on TikTok or YouTube have any questions for Lauren before she runs and I run? Awesome, says Kim Bernard. I volunteer. Well, email us in, Kim. Yes, we do have mentors for people who are having issues after you bought the program and still did your studies. Now, if you're trying to get this shortcut out and you don't put in the time, we don't send you over to a mentor. That doesn't happen. By the way, are we in the money for like the third time since we talked about it on this NAS 100 sell stop? Yeah, there it is. Yet again in the money. I guess we can wait a few more minutes. Great job, Lauren. Keep rocking. It says, Steve, is trading full-time job for Lauren. Builders. Is this, if I think their kids are the full-time job, but what is this a full-time?
My kids are my full-time job.
Yeah.
I'm retired Army, so this is kind of my full-time job, besides taking care of the farm and everything else that goes along with it. But I only trade till about 10 o'clock, and then I'm off. I don't trade anymore after that. I don't let it consume me. How about that?
There you go, which you could. Awesome. Thank you, Kev. Thank you, Lauren. I'm listening at work. Thank you. Go Army, says Jimmy Hustle. Jason says, thank you for sharing your time with us, Lauren. And thank you for your military service, which, by the way, I thank you for your military service, time 10. And you're in the money again on NAS.
Thank you.
Oh, and by the way.
Very much. I very much appreciate all the support.
Yes, Lauren, absolutely. Look, you can see SPX has come up. I'm not looking at SPX. Please don't bring that up again, Dr. Harry. What I am bringing up, though, is you see that pink cross on the sniper? And you see the sell stop that was formed? And you see how the pink's going down, and you see the money that was just made? Yeah. Now, you would sell when the purple comes down to the yellow, or if you're not greedy, you would sell when you're up these 10, 15, 20 pips right now and get the hell out of Dodge, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. I might even write out my rules like that so people have to read it. Josh Mack says, thank you for your surf, Lauren. Georgie says, thank you, Lauren. Taking 3 pips on USTDC, what lot size would you recommend? Lauren's not going to answer that. And that's entirely upside of your account, L. Wigwanda. It all depends on the size of your account. He was asking you what lot size to take. It's not possible.
I don't mind saying it if you're okay with that. I only do 0.2s on everything. 0.02s on everything.
Yeah, be clear on that. I'm sorry?
So just building it and continuously staying with the same, because if you change your lot size, what I figured out is if you're not on track with it, it will eat you alive.
Yeah,
so
if you
start
forget,
small, work your way up until you can build up your lot sizes.
And whenever you reopen another trade, whenever you open up another trade and whatever lot size you last used is on that trade. So say you used a 1.0 on ERUSD, which isn't that much, but then you open up a US 30 with a 1.8, first of all, you couldn't. It would take your whole account.
Oh, yeah.
It would just waste you.
Yeah.
Even if you had $5,000, and I didn't think you could open one up, it would take about $8,000, but it would take all your money in a minute. So yeah, be careful with that. Like she says, look at it go down. See the pink reach to the yellow. Look at the purple hasn't come down yet. Look at the sniper be crossed. You can clearly see I told you it was going to form the M. It did, and there it is. Look at it go down. That's your money. Now take your money out of NAS unless you really are that greedy. There it is. We were in that trade. We took some money. When I closed it down automatically, you can see my previous trade above that. I stayed in that one. Please pay attention to lot size. This is awesome. Look at this trade. Lauren, how does it feel to be able to call a trade for somebody, be right, and live in front of somebody? 36 pips you just made.
I'm over here smiling from ear to ear. I'm just going to let everybody know. It's awesome to see that sniper. I don't know if anybody has really paid attention to it like I have. Just watching you build it and like it performing over and over. That sniper is going to be key to anybody who doesn't know when to get in and out of a trade or wants to be greedy about it. How about that?
Yes.
But
now,
crazy.
I'm listening.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was going to interrupt you because
I'm just shocked right now that
US 30 is the only one not on the big Skype or the one the big this will be $500 a month unless you're already in the scanner system. Then you get it for free. 2 out of the 3 are now red on So I would look for a US 30 1 minute sell stop is what I was interrupting you for, sorry. And then go back to make sure you have your 15-minute readies for your buy stops. That's also true. So again, people say, oh, well, one is one. Well, look at that beautiful NAS to the blue line, 5-minute touch, smack, perfection. Gee, I wonder where SPX is going. SPX, fill in the gap, 1 minute sell stop to the blue line. It's already touched it once, but I think we can get the second one out of that one. And it's not official or anything. This is also a 1 minute, 5-minute sell stop on US 30. Again, not the prettiest. I'm not telling you to take it, not telling you not to take it. I'm telling you what it should do. NAS was an absolute must do. That wasn't a question. And it's just down. And again, you should be out of the trade. All right, Lauren, we're done. Unless you have anything else.
No, sir. I very much appreciate it.
All right, Lauren, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank
If
you.
you need anything, just let me know.
All right,
Have a great day, Bree. Kevin.
Thank you. You too.
Everyone.
Thank you, Lauren. God bless. Yay. What an awesome job she did. She was fantastic. What do you think? Yeah. And John said he'll mentor some people too. Awesome job, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren, says Jimmy Hustle. Jimmy says consistent lot sizes. Yes, as long as you're trading the same things, that is true. Sell stop, 1 minute thing. But that one, the NAS is the one. That one right there. I don't know. I heard you clicking away there. I don't know how that did.
I thought it was going down and then back up.
No way, did you? Yeah, precious. All right, guys. TikTok. Any questions before I leave? Any questions before I go? Lauren did a fantastically great job. Fantastically great job. Thank you, Lauren. Dr. Harry did a fantastically great job yesterday. Only trade I'm in on this account is this one right here. We're up $110 on a .02 lot size, which is the one Lauren likes to use. You're consistently seeing the sniper work, which we didn't get into much, but I don't have time today. Me and Bree got too many things to do. Lauren was very good. Thanks, Lauren. Great job. Thank you, Lauren. Everybody loves Lauren. Yay, Lauren. Amazing call today, says Cameron. Awesome. Wealth Creation Project. Dr. Harry did fantastic yesterday. Lauren was on today. No more guests this week, but next week we'll have at least one on. Probably Keith Palmer. Keith. Thank you, Lauren. I just watched the sniper while NAS was dropping. I know. That sniper, whoever likes to do scalping, is going to be a game changer for you. Lauren was very good. Thank you, Builder. All right, TikTok, we're out of here. God bless you all. Have a great day. We'll probably be on later today. We've got so much stuff to do today. Sorry, guys.
Thank you, as always, Bree, Kev, Tux, and Ryan. God. Oh, it's cute. Thank you, Jason.
Jason, YouTube, any questions before I go? YouTube, any questions before we go? YouTube. Can you look at SPX 500 1 minute and 15 minute? Yes. Al Novak. Yes, Novak. I will look at SPX 5 minute. What do you say? 1 minute, 15 minute? SPX 1 minute sell stop. 1 minute sell stop SPX. 15 minute, probably 30 minute. 15 minute buy stop SPX. What are you asking? It's as obvious as day in mud. This is the easiest shit on earth. 1 minute sell stop. If it forms and goes up, take it. If it doesn't, then don't. You guys are the best. Rock the Bach. Rock the Bach, Jason. Gavin, Kim.
Rockin' day.
Have a rockin' Bachin' day. Is that what you said? That's cute. We'll mark our timeout right here for everybody so they can see that. All right. All right, guys. See y'all on YouTube. Talk to y'all later.